The King and the Furnace. During the 6th century BC, Babylon was a great empire. After each conquest, they would exile professionals from the conquered land to Babylon to subjugate them through assimilation. After a generation or two, the exiles would lose their own culture and beliefs. Daniel's 3 friends, the exiles, did not. Let's take a look at what happened in Daniel chapter 3. The Babylonian king decreed that whenever music was played, everyone must bow to a 90-foot tall golden statue he had built. Anyone who refused would be executed. The golden image had no name, symbolizing the king's gods and representing his value in Babylon's culture. In many pluralistic societies, ours included, citizens can keep their beliefs in private. But in public, they are expected to worship the quote-unquote gods of the society, forcing the public to assimilate to the culture and forcing everyone to privatize their true faith. For example, our business world is ruthless. To gold we bow. Haven't Christians succumbed to the culture? Daniel's 3 friends received Babylon's education and worked in Babylonian government. But when asked to privatize their faith, they insisted that God could and would protect them. But even if God didn't, they still wouldn't worship the golden image. In other words, they served God even if God didn't do what they wanted. The furious king threw them into a blazing furnace, but God was with them and protected them. Suffering is inevitable. A fiery ordeal may not be abnormal. Even Christ, who lived a perfect life, suffered. Our suffering is more unbearable when we don't understand why we suffer. If we believe bad things won't happen to us because of our good work and effort, then when suffering hits, we either hate God, consider Him unfair, or hate ourselves for not being good enough. Christians shouldn't see suffering as God's punishment. Christ already took our punishment. He suffered in the ultimate furnace and was crucified on the cross. Suffering can make us better and more like Christ. Suffering can help us understand who we are, improve our empathy, increase our wisdom about life, and strengthen our faith in God. If we are in a little furnace, we must trust that God is with us, just as God was with Daniel's 3 friends in the blazing fire. There is no need to conform to the world. Accept suffering and follow Christ. We hope you enjoyed that summary of a Tim Keller sermon. For more summaries like this, visit insightfulsermons.com.